with the Meet the Team campaign and We Are All Soldiers, I noticed that all the Army players had U.S. Army for their name. I was wondering how much your office or Army Marketing Research had to do with any of that development or any of the messages for the game.
Well, so the overall messaging, you're not going to hear the terms. You rarely really hear the terms, total Army or Compo 1, Compo 2, Compo. We're one Army. We're one Army. And that's what we want everyone to be. It doesn't matter because we all have this name tag on, right? Differentiating between active, guard, and reserve is only good when you start to talk about some specific authorities or there's a good reason to talk about it because you're differentiating with a type of unit to explain why something might be different. Mobilization, co-TTAD, the number of days you have to train a year, those types of things are something unique because there are unique challenges in each one. I mean, the National Guard Bureau, the National Guard Bureau had its 379th birthday yesterday, right? 379th birthday. And we have an element of that, which is part of the Army, which is the Army National Guard, 1634. And so I tweeted that out. But that was differentiating it for a reason. You're highlighting it for a good reason. As far as the branding, West Point has their own, and United States Military, they handled a lot of that themselves. However, when it comes to Army branding, we do obviously put out some guidance and try and make sure that they're within. But there's a differentiation because that's the United States, that's West, that's why it's Army West Point now. And that's part of the challenge because there's been an aggregation, somewhat unfortunately sometimes, of people over time, the term West Point has been lost in America's psyche to a little bit. Used to be very relevant. Everyone knew what West Point was. And now when it says Army, Navy, a lot of folks think that that's us playing them. Like me, green suitor, against you, blue suitor. When it's not. It's the United States Naval Academy versus United States Military Academy. Cadets and midshipmen who are at a college, an institution that does feed into both of our services and is representative of them. However, it is college football. And so that's a tough balance. And so you want to demonstrate that representation and you want to you want it to play off of both each other and to increase both from a brand and a marketing perspective without, kind of aggregating so everyone thinks it's the same, enough differentiation and enough bump in both. So it's a tough thing. Probably didn't answer your question, but West Point really handled a lot of that.